I have one from James Emejo of this day. He said, at a webinar last week, you were quoted as reiterating that the 15 trillion InfraCorp will commence operations in the third quarter of 2021. This is July 2021. Could you give us an update on the status of the InfraCorp?
He also said that at a webinar last week that I talked about you're just asking for updates about the InfraCorp. Yes, I made a commitment that during the third quarter of 2021 that InfraCorp will take off. And you are reminding me that this is July. In fact, we are entering August, which is the middle of the third quarter. Let me give you the update. And the update is that it takes a process for an infrastructure corporation that is meant to be raising about 14 trillion naira plus 1 trillion naira equity from the equity owners. It takes a process to set up such institution that must be established in line with world's best global practice. And it starts with appointing, in our case, the transaction advisor, KPMG, into appointment of asset managers, which we have just done. I expect that in the course of this week, we will advertise we'll place an advert on the appointment of the CEO and the Chief Investment Officer of the InfraCorp, and he has to be a world-class person who understands infrastructure, financing and infrastructure business, and a well-respected person. So we're not just going to take any person because we want to make sure that we get this right. If we get it right, then it will be easy for us to raise 15 trillion so that we can go for another phase. Let's not forget, Nigeria's infrastructural deficit is so wide that 15 trillion we consider to still be a drop. And that's why we must get the first right so that the world will welcome us when we go for a second, a third, and a fourth one.